How's everyone doing? Coming to you live. I just invited my friend Teresa on, up on with you. You may have seen us come on live before. She is a really good friend of mine, dear friend of mine. Before I get into that, I want to appreciate all of you for literally reaching out to me, texting me, calling me, messaging me about my husband. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I love the love that I'm getting. I love the prayers. Keep them coming because it's going to be a long road ahead. As you may know, he had this surgery already back in June, and it was a long recovery. It was at least 2 months. He could not work for 2 months. He could not drive for 2 weeks. So that being said, I really, really needed him to be back in full mode, and now he's down for the count again. But praying the doctor is going to take care of that so we don't have this spine issue again. The spine is definitely something that you need. I know you guys may have been watching me in my stories and you saw that I mentioned something about his heart. Apparently his heart rate like grew really, really to high numbers, and hold on one second. I'm trying. Sorry. She is trying to find me to join me, but she has the. I already asked her to come in. It might be on notifications. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. As soon as I get more information, I'll definitely let you know. He is fine with his heart. He doesn't have to worry about anything with his heart. They think it was just because, he was up and about and, going to the restroom and, showering and stuff like that, that might have raised his heart rate. But he is going to be in a lot of pain. So I'm definitely going to check to see. Actually, he just hopped on. He must be back to his room, which is good. I wasn't sure exactly how he was going to do with this surgery since it was the second one. Like I said, oh, I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. There she is. I found her. I'm sweating. I was just cooking live on TikTok, and I'm standing in my kitchen and I'm sweating a little bit. My hair used to be looking good, and now it's like getting all wavy from the heat from the stove because my stove is nearby me. Hi Teresa, how are you? I was just tell them that I was trying to bring you on, and I wanted you to come on here and talk to us. I know we literally introduced you the last time, and you gave us a little bit of information about what happened to you a few years ago, and I just wanted you to reintroduce yourself and let them know where you're coming in from.
I'm home in Nebraska. It's not too windy today out, but the temps are cold. I guess that's what I get for living in Nebraska. The weather changes on a dime.
Okay.
Yeah, it is
Now I have
what
a
it
question.
is.
I have a question for you. I know you've been going through a lot, and there's something that happened a few years ago. Can you just, long story short, tell us exactly what happened and how it happened? And
I used to travel the United States as a property support manager for a hotel
okay.
company. And I had been gone about 4.5 months, came home in May of 2022 for a break. Um, I didn't know that I had even the chance of an aneurysm. But my son couldn't get a hold of me, one of my sons. So he came to my apartment and let himself in with his emergency key because my truck was in the parking lot. Finally found me on the floor, and called the ambulance. I had an aneurysm rupture in the back of my head, caused a fall, caused other injuries other than my head, and I wouldn't be here if he hadn't found me.
Wow. That's amazing. Have you gone through a lot of struggles through, I mean, I know the brain aneurysm, that also, you know, you have some symptoms of stroke?
Yes. The rupture in the head caused a stroke, which caused this whole speech thing. I did many months of speech therapy, and the one thing my therapist taught me was you got to stop caring what others think.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I just talk, and if somebody doesn't like it, they don't have to listen.
Well, that's one thing. For those that are watching, look, you may not be, you know, you may know someone that is going through the same exact thing, that is a brain aneurysm survivor. If you know anyone, make sure you share this out. You don't know what you don't know. There's people that may have went through the same thing and you don't know that they had a brain aneurysm. There's maybe people that may have the symptoms of they possibly could have had one. There's so many people that could benefit from this live, from this conversation. Please make sure you share it out. If you are hopping on here, make sure you drop what time you're watching this so we know what time you watched it, and know if you may have to go back to the replay to watch exactly. Again, my name is Tanya Close. I'm in Richboro, Pennsylvania. Teresa is in Nebraska. Like she just mentioned, she just revealed that she has had a brain aneurysm, and she is a brain aneurysm survivor, but also some of her symptoms is like she had a stroke. So
Yep.
Since those symptoms, you said the speech, is there also like a lot of brain fog, since the fact that it is a brain aneurysm? Is there brain fog? Is there anything in that sense that, like, do you have a hard time sleeping, that kind of thing? What happened after?
I used
or what other
to
symptoms?
have a lot of brain fog. You know, when you go in a room and you forget why, and then you come back and then you go, oh, and you go back, but you forget again.
Yeah.
Since I started drinking my ketones, I don't have as much brain fog, and
Okay.
I sleep a lot better.
Did you not sleep before?
When I fell, when this ruptured, they think I landed on my elbow or something, because my whole arm was bruised, and they know I landed on my knee because I dislocated the kneecap, and now it moves whenever it wants to. So, you know, if I roll over on my right shoulder, or move the knee, and the kneecap moves, it wakes me up.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll drink my ketones in the morning, and again in the afternoon.
Okay.
And it really helps with my sleep. I've been tracking it because I wasn't sure, but it really helps with my sleep.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome. So far, you've been drinking ketones, and you've noticed that you were able to not have brain fog anymore. You're also able to have mental clarity, focus. You need to focus. I'm not sure if you were live with us before, if you saw the live before, but she introduced herself a couple weeks ago, that she has a handicapped son that is at home that she takes care of every single day. And that kind of thing she needs energy for, but also she needs to be able to get the sleep that she needs. So now that she's drinking ketones, she's also able to get sleep, mental clarity, focus, brain fog, and energy. Is there anything else that you have had benefits from ketones?
I'm not as hungry as I used to be.
Okay.
After this happened, kind of got a little bit depressed because I couldn't work, and all I did was eat. So I got up to 205. That's the heaviest I've ever been. But in a year, 13 months, because last month I lost another 5 pounds. So I'm down 65 pounds.
That's amazing.
And I can't exercise because
Wow.
I can't move the right shoulder. I can't bear a lot of weight on the right knee. So I'm doing tiny things that make a difference.
Absolutely.
And
Baby steps.
if I don't eat constantly and stay hydrated and sleep well, then I can take care of me
Right.
and my handicapped son.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that is amazing because there's so many benefits to ketones, and not a lot of people realize that it not only helps with fat loss, but it also helps with muscle preservation. So muscle preservation, focus, energy,
Mm-hmm.
mental clarity. Does it stop you from your cravings that you had?
It slows them down a lot. It won't stop. Nothing will stop a craving.
Well, you don't want
But
to
I
always deprive
have a
yourself.
sweet tooth,
But
and
if you do,
I make
yes,
I
absolutely.
make keto sweets that I can have, just a tiny piece, and then that fixes it.
Well, I bet you, I know me personally, I no longer have the guilt of eating something that I'm not supposed to, because one thing that people don't understand about ketones, they put your body in ketosis. So if you eat something that kicks you out of ketosis, ketones will put you back in ketosis. So like I drink this one, which is a Mexican ketone. It's an instant ketone. I don't know where I put it. Literally, you just squirt it in your drink with water and ice. I like water and ice in mine, but it's instant ketosis within 5 minutes. And then also the ones that which flavor did you shake up this morning?
I did blueberry acai. I love
That's
that.
good. That's really good. That's one of my favorite, and my husband's favorite too. That one you put in water and you shake it up just like any other ketone, and then you drink it over 30 to 40 minutes, and it puts your body in ketosis within an hour. That's awesome. I appreciate you for coming on. I know it is hard to share your story sometimes, and I know sometimes you're not comfortable with talking because of your speech and everything. And I told you, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. And the road path that you've gone on, you will literally melt someone's heart, and you will literally show them that there's definitely a way, and you don't have to be depressed. You don't have to be bedridden. You don't have to be that. You can speak. You can literally be upon your day. I mean, you had a brain aneurysm and you're taking care of your adult handicapped son with no problem. And there's other people out there that need to hear your story, that need to hear that there is a possibility, and you really have proved it. You're a walking model for anyone that goes through the same thing that you've gone through. I appreciate you for coming on and sharing your story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If anybody has any questions, make sure you drop what time that you watch this. If you did watch the replay, make sure you drop the time and drop replay. If you're seeing this live, I know it's live and you're dropping the time right now. Let me know where you're coming in from. please share this out. There's somebody that needs to hear the story and hear Teresa's story and how her brain aneurysm, she was able to be a survivor, and she is still with us here today. And we're so blessed to have her with us. And she melts my heart every single day. I wake up every morning looking for her text to see if she's okay. And if I don't hear from her, I always text her, hey, good morning, how are you doing? Because she's an amazing individual, and I love talking to her every single day. But if you have any questions about ketones, you can reach out. If you're following Teresa, you can reach out to her. If you're following me, you can reach out to me. We have trial packs, and we also have coupons that you can purchase ketones to try them at any time. You could definitely connect with us. If you're looking for better focus, mental clarity, if you have brain fog, if you're literally going through the same thing that Teresa is, but you didn't have a brain aneurysm, because there's other people out there that have brain fog and have not hard time focusing on things, and they haven't had any kind of health issues. Some people, they have need fat loss, and they didn't have any kind of health issues. If that's you, I mean, reach out to us. We can definitely talk to you. But I appreciate you for coming on, and make sure you let us know where you're coming in from, and we will talk to you again.